The story of Pakistan and Afghanistan has always been deeply connected. Two neighboring nations facing political uncertainty, security pressures, humanitarian challenges, and the hope for a more peaceful future. Today, as we enter 2026, the situation in both countries remains complex, fast-changing, and deeply important for the global community, including the United Kingdom. We begin with Pakistan. Right now, Pakistan is navigating a difficult economic landscape. Inflation continues to affect everyday life, with prices of food, petrol, electricity, and medicines pushing ordinary families to the edge. The government is working with international lenders on economic reforms, but these reforms often bring short-term hardship. Many households continue to struggle with affordability, job opportunities, and rising living costs. Politically, Pakistan has experienced a turbulent environment. Shifts in leadership, legal battles, and uncertainty among political parties have created a climate where people are demanding stability, fairness, and long-term planning. Public frustration has grown, especially among the youth, who make up a significant portion of the population. Despite these challenges, Pakistan's diplomatic relations remain active, maintaining ties with the UK, China, the Gulf countries, and the United States. Security remains one of Pakistan's most serious concerns. Border regions continue to face threats from militant groups. Recent incidents have reminded the country that terrorism is far from defeated. The military remains heavily involved in counter-terror operations, especially near the Afghan frontier. At the same time, Pakistan struggles with climate-related disasters, floods, heat waves, and droughts, which hit vulnerable communities the hardest. But the story of Pakistan is not only about struggle, it is also about resilience. New businesses, digital startups, and a young tech-savvy population show promising signs of progress. Across cities and villages, people continue to work, innovate, and hold hope for a more stable future. Now we move to Afghanistan. Since the Taliban regained control in 2021, Afghanistan has entered a new chapter. Today, the country faces enormous humanitarian challenges. Millions of Afghans do not have enough food, medical care, or economic opportunities. International aid is limited, and the banking system remains unstable. Afghanistan's economy operates largely through informal markets, leaving families with very few ways to survive. Women and girls continue to face severe restrictions. Schools and universities for girls remain closed in most regions, and job opportunities for women are limited. These policies have drawn global criticism, and many countries, including the UK, have supported humanitarian programs aimed at protecting basic rights and providing relief. Security in Afghanistan is different from before, but still fragile. While large-scale war has decreased, attacks from ISIS-K and other extremist groups persist. These attacks have targeted civilians, places of worship, and government buildings. The threat of violence remains unpredictable, leaving many Afghans living in fear. At the same time, tensions between Pakistan and Afghanistan have increased. Border closures, military clashes, and disputes over security have affected trade, travel, and the movement of refugees. The issue of undocumented Afghan migrants in Pakistan has become more urgent. Many Afghan families, some living in Pakistan for decades, now face uncertain futures as new policies are enforced. For the UK audience, the story of Pakistan and Afghanistan is not far away. The UK is home to large Pakistani and Afghan communities. Many families have direct connections to what happens in Islamabad and Kabul. Beyond personal ties, the situation in this region influences global security, migration, counterterrorism, international trade, and humanitarian strategies. But behind the politics, borders, and headlines, the real story lies with the people, millions of ordinary citizens who want peace, stability, and dignity. Parents hoping their children can study, young people searching for work, refugees longing for a safe future. These personal struggles connect both nations more deeply than any political event. As Pakistan works toward economic recovery and political clarity, and as Afghanistan faces humanitarian crisis and international isolation, their futures remain uncertain but not hopeless. Both nations are at a crucial point where decisions made in the coming years will shape their direction for decades. Despite the challenges, the people of Pakistan and Afghanistan continue to move forward. Their resilience is their greatest strength. From bustling markets to quiet mountain villages, from classrooms to refugee camps, everyday lives tell a story of courage and endurance. Understanding the current situation of these two nations helps the world, especially the United Kingdom, make informed choices about diplomacy, humanitarian support, and global cooperation. This is the situation of Pakistan and Afghanistan today: complex, changing, challenging, and deeply human. A story not yet finished, still unfolding with every new day.